Hey guys, welcome back to Tank Garage. My name is Frank and I'll be the man behind the camera. In today's video, we're going to be doing an oil change on a very different S80 V8 than what you guys are used to seeing. Before the video starts, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any uploads from Tank Garage. Now you guys might be wondering, Frank, what do you mean a very different S80 V8? No, I did not change the S80 V8. I did not sell the S80 V8. This is the same one, guys. It's just went through a little transformation since the last time you guys saw it. It's actually been a couple of videos that you guys haven't seen the S80 V8. We've got some brand new Vossen wheels installed on it and the wrap is off. Long story short, I won't make a video crying about what happened with the wrap, but the wrap shop did damages to my vehicle. The wrap install was not done properly. I'm not going to cite the shop because we're undergoing some legal stuff, but anyways, long story short, the V8 is unwrapped and the V8 is on some beautiful 19-inch Vossen wheels. If you guys had followed the TikTok, I've already revealed it on the TikTok. There's been a lot of things going on back to back, guys, so I didn't really have time and I didn't really take the time to do a proper video on revealing it, so I'm gonna try not to do too much and show you guys too much of what the S80 V8 actually looks like, but yeah, I'm gonna do the oil change with you guys. I'll show you guys the oil change, but I won't be doing too much. Hopefully you guys can see me well, by the way. Got ahead with a new filter on the camera since it's very, very sunny today. So we're gonna go right ahead. You guys saw in the last video, we did the oil change on the C30 T5. Pretty much the same concept on the S80 V8, just I'd say a lot easier. The filter on the S80 V8 is actually at the bottom next to the oil drain pan, drain plug. So we have the under cover here that we need to remove all around. There's a couple of bolts on that, and I believe these are Torx 30. Might be Torx 30 or there might be something else. We're gonna remove all of those. We're gonna put that to the side, and then we're gonna have easier access to the drain plug and the oil filter. So let's get to doing that. So now that we have the 7 T30 screws out, I use my good old Milwaukee electric wrench. You guys can see where they're placed. It's kind of hard, guys, to show you underneath because the S80 V8 is lowered, like you guys know, and yeah, there's not much space. I'm pretty much squeezed under there. So now what we're gonna do, got my oil pan there, I'm gonna squeeze under, put some cardboard underneath, just in case it spills over. It shouldn't, because this is very big versus the opening that we had on the C30 T5, if you guys remember. And then I got funnels to fill these back up after. I'm gonna go in the street, put some cardboard underneath so I don't dirty anything. And that's pretty much it. There is some carbon buildup and there is a little bit of oil. Yeah. I'll go ahead and clean it off. I have brake clean, so we'll clean it off. We'll see next oil change if it still leaks a lot. I don't lose much oil. I've tested the oil, made sure that I don't lose a lot. I know the valve cover gasket could be something that causes this. There's a little bit of seepage. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. No, too dark in the engine bay. Anyways, I also need to do a big engine cleanup, and we're going to be working on this very soon, and we're also going to be working on this very, very soon. Sorry guys. So I'll go under, I'll loosen the drain plug, put my drain pan under. I believe it's a 17 millimeter, don't quote me, but I'll give you guys the real size once I get under there. So we've got the oil filter out, and it's time to check if there are any metal shavings inside of it. Like you guys see, there is no metal substances. This is the filter housing, which I cleaned. Let's bring this up a little bit. I've got my new filter right here. We have to, first of all, remove the little gasket that there is on that one to put the new one in. I'm just gonna make sure that there is one in the new kit that I got. So I'll go ahead, put that back. You guys see there's a little hole in the middle right there. You have to put the filter on there. Always make sure to compare the new filter with the old filter. Make sure they're the same. And I got my trusty old brake clean to help me do the job. The oil that I decided to go with, oil is oil like people say, is a 5W40 from Pennzoil. This is the Euro Platinum Euro, whatever, 100% synthetic. So yeah, 5W40. Why? Because I only run the S80 V8 in the summer, and these cars are known to run very, very hot. So yeah. We'll go ahead, clean everything off with the brake clean. I'll put the filter back on. I make sure to tighten the drain plug back. Don't worry guys, you don't have to tighten it too much. Just tighten it enough so that you can't twist it, by hand. Put it, it's 25 Newton meters or 25 foot-pounds or whatever. Anyways, it's very, very low. So we'll go ahead, we have to top it up before we drop the car back down. We'll put the oil to the side over there while we top it off. I'll put the filter back in, torque the filter. Again, the filter doesn't have to be too tight. You'll feel it become tight with the O-ring, and then once it seats up from the O-ring, it'll become loose again, and then tighten it until it's seated, and then give it a little, just a little twist. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, install the new filter, and do the rest. You guys will need also one of these, I forgot to mention. This is a, I don't know how many millimeters. You guys can look it up online. I'm sorry, I kind of forgot. I'll probably write it on the screen somewhere here. This is to go around the filter housing, right? So it grips onto it. Like you see, there's plenty of teeth on there. Put oil all over my hands. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, put the gloves back on and do that. It's kind of hard to film alone, guys, but yeah, you get the drift. Put the filter in, put the oil in, tighten everything, put the oil in. Make sure to put a little bit of oil around the ring. I just put my hand in the oiled oil, put it around. It doesn't really matter. So, all right, let's get to work. All right, guys, so everything is done. I filled up the S80V8 with the Pennzoil, dropped it back down. Yeah, I'm getting used to doing oil change, so it took me about an hour and a half, everything included. Recording, filling back up the old canister of oils, cleaning everything, putting everything away, about an hour and a half, so not that bad. I'm pretty happy. I put 7 quarts in. I'm gonna go ahead, run the car a little bit and check. It's supposed to take 7.4 quarts. I'll see. Right now the levels are good and I let the car run a little bit, so everything should be good, theoretically, but you never know, right? You never know on these cars, so I'll check it again in the future in a couple of days just to make sure everything is stable. But yeah, the S80V8 build, guys, is coming along. Still a lot of things to do. Headers, carbon fiber body kit that we haven't finished yet. I'll get to work on that more. Recently, guys, I've purchased a electric sander, so Bosch sander, so I'll be able to do most of the sanding myself pretty quickly. Hopefully doesn't take that much time, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any uploads from Tank Garage. See ya, boys.